Welcome to Lomas Astrology. Whenever it comes to predictive astrology, key thing is deciphering the result of strong and weak planets. Actual strength of planet can be known through working of Shadbal or using the Ashtak Varga. However, when there is no tool available or time is short, you can use the rules which I am providing here to assess the strong and weak planet. First thing you need to see is whether the planet is in exalted status. If it is in exalted status, then it is considered strong. For example, Mars is exalted in Capricorn, and if this is the situation, then Mars is considered strong and giving the result with full power. I have shown in the present Kundli. If you see, Mars is sitting in 10th house in Capricorn, so it is exalted in 10th house. Next, we can see whether a planet is in its Mool Trikon sign or not. So, planet is always considered up to certain degree in Mool Trikon, then up to certain degree in exalted, like that. Okay. So, for example, Mars is considered in Mool Trikon if it is in 0 to 12 degree. So, if any planet, not about Mars I am giving as an example here, but any planet which is sitting in its Mool Trikon sign is considered strong planet for that Kundli. Then, if the planet is in its own house, okay, then it is considered strong planet. For example, as I'm taking example of Mars here, so again, if you see, if Mars is sitting in Aries sign or in Capricorn or in Scorpio, okay, so it is considered as it is sitting in own house and is considered strong. So if you are not aware, you can watch out my other videos where I have mentioned about the ownership of zodiac sign. So Aries and Scorpio is the sign of Mars, or you can say Mars is the lord of these two signs. Okay. If a planet is in friendly sign, okay, we can see that suppose the planet is not exalted nor Mool Trikon, nor is in Mool Trikon, nor it is in its own house, then we can see that is a planet sitting or posited in a friendly sign. If a planet is in friendly sign, it is considered strong position. For example, Mars is friend to Sun, Moon, Jupiter. So if Mars is placed in friendly sign, which is Sagittarius, Pisces, Leo or Cancer, it is considered a good placement. Why I took Sagittarius, Pisces, Leo or Cancer? As I said, Mars is friendly to Sun, Moon, Jupiter. Sun owns Leo, Moon owns Cancer, and Jupiter owns Sagittarius and Pisces zodiac sign. So if Mars is sitting in any of these signs, it is considered a good placement, and we can say that it is sitting in friendly sign. Next, we can see if the planet is aspected by a benefic planet. Which are the benefic planets? So it is Jupiter, Venus, then Mercury and Moon. Now, again, Moon and Mercury may differ based on other factors, but just consider these are the benefic planets. Okay. So if a planet is aspected by a benefic planet, or if that planet is sitting with a benefic planet, then we can say that its strength is increased. Okay. Next, we will say that is planet sitting in Kendra or Trikona? Okay, so we can say that any planet which is sitting in Kendra or Trikona are considered good or strong. Now we'll see that if the planet is hemmed by benefic planets, it is making a kind of sandwich position. So if here you see Saturn is in its own sign, sitting in 10th house, and both side of Saturn there are benefic planets. One side it is Venus, other side it is Jupiter, and Saturn is hemmed between these two benefic planets. Okay, so this is considered that, then we can say that Saturn is strong. Okay, as it is in Shubh Kartari Yoga. Then we can see that what is the position of a planet in Varga's divisional chart. So for example, D1 chart, which is the Lagna Kundli or Lagna chart, if you'll see that Mars is sitting in Scorpio, which is its own sign, and D9 chart, okay, which means Navamsha, if it is in the same sign, then we can say that it is a Vargottam Mars, means it is a very strong Mars. Not only this, if you see Mars is in friendly sign in D1, which is Lagna Kundli, and it is getting exalted in D9, then we can say that Mars position has been better in divisional chart. That is a good sign, which means Mars is not, not, you can say weak here. It is becoming stronger. It was in friendly sign, which was considered good, but now in Navamsha it has exalted. So now it has been better. And based on that, you will do the prediction. And this can happen only, this can happen in this way as well. So for example, one planet is in debilitated sign in D1, but is got exalted in D9. What will be the result? when we say when we see a planet debilitated, what comes in our mind? That it is very weak, it won't give result. But in D9, which is Navamsha divisional chart, we see that it is exalted now. So what will be the result? Now we can say that its condition is better now. So it will not be weak. It will not be, or you can say it becomes neutral. It will not be weak or not be very strong, but at least the condition has increased, improved. So it will give some good results. Okay. Then if the planet is not conjunct with Sun in a very close degree, which means it is not combust, then we'll say that this planet is good or is strong. We will also check if the planet is in Mrityu Bhag or not. So for each planet there is a certain degree, and when it comes within that degree, it is called that planet is in Mrityu Bhag, and planet does not give good result in that. So that also we'll check. And then there are Trik Bhavas 6, 8 and 12. These are called Trik Bhava, right? So any planet, especially benefics, if they're sitting in 6, 8 and 12 house, 12 bhavas or houses, it is not considered good. So this is how you will evaluate the strong or weak planet, and accordingly you will do the prediction. That's all in this video. In next video we'll see about weak planets. How to, though it is going to be the just opposite of this, but we'll see that in detail. Thank you.